Hello my dear friends, today we are continuing to create our complete building in Revit. So today's part about again about the wall, but especially we will talk about the exterior wall. As you can see, we already created our internal walls, we created our core, but now it's time to create our exterior part. If we will go to our first level plan, you will see we have here the external walls, and I will show you one tricky way what I will use today. So actually this tutorial will be not so simple, but if you will follow me, everything become easy. So if you are ready, let's get started. What I'm trying to say you when I say it's not so simple. Let me I will show you the idea of what I wanna use. Here is our references. Our references you can find below the video. You will find the link, all the project files there, and the reference also you will find there. Okay, so what is here? As you can see, here is our building. We have the window, so nothing problem. We can place window in the wall, but we have here something like slope. How we can create this slope? We have a lot of ways. I think how many BI managers at the vault, so we have the same quantity of the we have the same quantity of the meanings how we can create this slope. I will use the curtain wall. We not will use the just a wall. For this part we will use the curtain wall. The reason is because we have, as you can see, here's a lot of the windows, and they have pretty same distance between each other. And the window we have the same but different size. For example, here and here it's just different size. It's the same window. So for that one, the curtain wall, this is, I think, this is again, this is just my opinion. For my opinion, this is best way how we can use that. So let's go back to our project. And let's go back to the first level, and we will start to create our curtain wall. Now we will go to the wall, open the wall. Here are the different walls what we have, and as you can see, we have here under all the walls, we have here the curtain walls. We are interested only the curtain wall. Let's use that. Let's click on that curtain wall and don't place it. First, we will go to the edit type. And as always, we will duplicate it and we will change the name. So, as you remember, we should change the name properly. So, here's our external wall. Let's write X, external wall. And after that, what is the type of the wall? This is curtain wall. Let's leave the name same. We will use the same. But I will use here the underscore. Why I'm using the underscore? Because sometimes the space, when using the space bar, the program can not understand exactly what is that between two words. I mean not Revit not will understand some external programs. For example, you will create some your own add-ins. Who knows? Okay, here's the external wall, curtain wall. Thickness of the wall we don't know yet. I will write the 300 millimeter for now. And what we have inside of this wall. So what we will write inside of this wall. Also, I don't know yet. Let's write glaze. It will be 15 millimeter and air 250 millimeter. So right now I don't know exactly what will be there. I just changing the name and creating like other type, because if you will go to the back to the wall, you will see we created other type of this curtain wall. This is better for us because we will now work with the panel. I will go to the 3D view. Okay, here's our wall, as you can see. External, the curtain wall. I will change graphics to the shaded one, and now we can exactly see this is a glaze. So before we will do with this something, I will divide it by panels. You can divide it pretty easily here, the curtain grid. Click on that and just place 1, 2, and 3. For now it's enough. I will select by tab key this panel, and here, as you can see, we're using now system panel glazed. We will create now our own one. I will go to the file, new family. I will use the English one, and yes, we should use the metric curtain panel. Let me I will find it. Metric curtain wall panel. This is what we need. Let's open up it, and first of all we will save it. Let me I will save it. Here on my desktop I already have the folder which complete project, and here I will create the new folder, family. This folder you will find also below the video, the same link. You will go there, my OneDrive, you will see the same folder with the same family there. And here we will write curtain panel. And what is the type of the curtain panel? Let's write with the frame. So just to keep our naming. Okay, and now we will work with this panel. Let me I will show you again the references, and as you can see the panel is like that. First we will create our window. As you can see, here is the window, and after that we will create this sloping part, and this will be nice for us because when we will create it, as you can see, we will just copy and paste, and that's it. Hardest part now to create this family. Here, when you start your drawing, just be sure your drawing to facing exterior part. So it means here, this side, this is exterior part. That side is interior part. So this is really important because when you will create your panel, it will be faced to the exterior part. Okay, so I think enough explanation. Let me start to draw the first. We will draw our glaze. Here is our glaze will be. Let me I will draw the first one. It's here. Here will be this one. But I did already everything wrong. Why? I will show you. First, we have some setback for the glazing because we have the frame, right? Right. After that, we have not just one side glazed. We have two side glazed because this is exterior one, and as we can see, it doesn't look like it's I think Germany, so it's should be double side glazed. So if you will have the only one side glazed, it's not enough for winter. What we're gonna do? We need some more reference lines. Let me I will draw some more reference lines. We will draw it a bit internal one, like 1 and 2. Okay, the same thing I will do from the other side. 1 and 2. Now we will use dimension, di, this means dimension, and let me I will do like this. Okay. Oh, it's not okay. Totally 1, 2, 3. And let me I will change the dimension to the 1 to 10, no, even 1 to 5. And this one will be equal. Okay. And now we need distance, overall distance. It will be always the static one. Let me, I will make it 100 maybe. I will write here the 50, so it will be always 100. So actually now I don't need it. Maybe we will leave, it doesn't do anything. So now we need another one dimension, and here one more dimension. This is will be thickness of our window, our glaze. Glaze thickness. Let me, I will leave it like a type 1. We will just a bit extend it. And this one, it will be also the same glaze. Oh, why I wrote it? I wrote it's wrong. Give me a second. It's double S, sorry. Anyway. So, we did it. 50 it's too much. I think it will be glaze thickness phase that 75 it's too much. I will do it 15. Okay, and now we can continue work with our glazing. Let me, I will choose that, edit. Oh, sorry, we didn't make this setback. Let me, I will create one more plane. One, and here will be another one. And 2. We need distance. 1 it's here, 1, it's here. Let me, I will make it on the same position. When everything on the same position, it's better for us, because maybe after some of the time you will back to this family, and will be better if everything will be same. If not, you will spend the time to understand what's going on with this family. Okay, so and this one, it will be frame thickness. Frame thickness, let's leave it on the 55mm. It will be pretty enough. Later on we can change it if it's not. Let's select this one and let's say this is frame thickness. Okay, now I will go back. Finally, I will go back inside this family. I will use the align. I will align this part, and I will align this part. And the same thing here. Align, align, align. Okay, done. Now we need one more extrusion. And let's use the align here too. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we're done with that. What's wrong I did? I didn't make any material. So let's select one of them. Let's create the material. This will be material, and will be instance one. This material will be glaze. Let me use that. We have it, and let's choose it. Here, just click on the same material, and now it will be the same material. Okay, as you can see, it's pretty simple. If you will go to the 3D, and you will change the view to the, for example, to the shaded one, as you can see, this is now the glaze. Okay, so now we should create our frame. The time to create our frame. Let me first, I will go to some exterior part elevation. So here is my exterior part elevation, and as you can see, here will go to my frame. One thing, it's okay, the left and right corner, we have the setback. This is nice, but we don't have this same setback from the ground level and from the up. We should do that same thing. So let's create here one more, and here one more. How to do that? Use the dimension again. Dimension here will be 1, here will be 2, and this dimension will be, as you understand, frame thickness 1 and frame thickness 2. I will change again dimension here to the 1 to the 10. Now I will a bit extend it like this, and this one too, and let's connect it one by one. Let's use the align. This one, oh sorry, not this one, that one and that one, align, that and that, align, and here you should do the same, 1 and 2. We did it. As you can see, now our glaze have the right height, and now we will create our, where's my exterior view? Now we will create our sweep. Let's use the sweep. We will we can pick the path, or we can sketch. This is up to you. Let's pick the path, and as you can see, if you will pick the path, you should pick the 3D geometry. But it's not way for us. We will use the sketch path. I will use this one. Oh, sorry. First, when you click, don't forget the lock it, and one by one, lock it. And now use the trim. You already know this command, trim, TR, and they used trim. Okay, done. As you can see, we get the loop. Now what we're gonna do? Now we can go, for example, to 3D if you want, or we can edit profile, and now Revit automatically will choose the view ways can the draw. And as you can see, here is another section of our family, and here we will draw our family. I will start to draw it. So as you can see, I'm really rough drawing. I'm not drawing exactly what I want because I will just align everything as I want. That's why I'm not care about the size right now, because I will align it. I will start. Let's use the align. As you can see, we have all the lines for that one, that thing. And let's use the align. Align this part and this, connect this one and this, connect, and do it one by one. Connect. Let's do the same thing here. Connect this one, connect this one, and I say this one and this one, connect. And here's the another story. We will do it like that first. I will show you why. Let's use the align, align, align. And as you can see, we have not one more reference line, but it's fine. We can use dimension and we can make it static one. I will use the 1 to the 5 and I will say this will be 25. And I will lock it. It always will be 25. Where is the lock it? Okay. Let's say okay. I will go to the 3D and I will show you what we will get. Let's say okay. And as you can see, here's our frame. Frame with glazed. Let's save it first. And let's load it inside to the project. We load it inside to the project. I will go to the 3D. Now I will select by tab key my panel. As you can see, I selected my panel and I can change it. Where's my panel? My panel, empty, glazed. Here, curtain panel frame. And as you can see, here is my panel with frame. One type of the panel we did. As you can see, we have here the panel. We did it. Now we should create another part of this, and after that, another part of that sloping wall. Actually, the tricky way, we already did 2 of that. I will show you. That's why I say this is simplest way who would never create anything like curtain panel, because by this way you will exactly understand how you can create it. If I will do, for example, for myself that thing, I will create it in one family, but it will be too complex for you right now. So that's why I say it's for new. And as you can see, we did it. And now we need only one more part with the sloping. Once we will create the sloping, we can back to our project. Actually, we are now in our project, but we can back in our project and start to create exterior facade. And now let's go back to the family. I need only one thing. I will check. As you can see, here is our thickness. Did you remember this thickness? I will check. This is 130. So is it static? Yes, this is static one. So we have the 130 between 2 of them. This is really important for us, because when we will start now create the new family, I will close this family. We don't need it right now. We already finished them. Let's save it. And we will load again and close it. Done. Let's create the new family. Family, again new family, again English one, and metric curtain panel. Again, yes. Here we are. So what we're gonna do? Now we need to create our reference plane. Here's our exterior part. Be careful with that. And let's create our exterior part. And here's our interior part. Okay. Let's use dimension between all of them. And let's create it equal. And as you remember, we create it 130. So this is one will be 75. Now distance between 2 of them, it's 150. Oh, sorry. My calculations is wrong. 65. 65, it means 130 between 2 of them, as you can see. Now everything right. And here's our exterior part. And now it's thing to create our extrusion. I will do that, but before we will do that, I need to have a look again my picture. Here's the part, as you can see, this one. For that, to create this part, we need one more reference plane. I will create it somewhere here. And I will make it parametrical, because we don't know exactly where is that. I will create this as the new one. I will create the new parameter. And how we will call that? I will call it just set back, because I actually don't know how it's called. Setback, and let's make it type 1. So it means we can change it by type. And we need one more reference plane. Here we are. Let me check. So this is going external, much external than our window, as you can see. Yeah. And this one we're also making the variable. So from this one to this one, we will make it the parametrical set back frame. Okay, now we are ready to create our geometry. Let's go to the create, extrusion, and let's create it. Again, create it roughly. One line, second line, here another line, and here one more line. As you can see, it's really roughly right now. I will use the align here. Now I will use the align here, and align here. Now I will use the trim to connect everything. This one and this one, and this one and this one. And now most interesting part, we should connect it by angle. How we can do that? I will do it a bit smaller, and this one I will do a bit smaller. I will show you how we will do that. Let's use the line from this part to this part. Okay, now we will use align key. Let's use align and this dot, align it. Align this part and this dot. And the same thing here. Align. Okay, and now just use the trim. Trim here and trim here. Okay, done. Let's say okay. I will go to the 3D, and as you can see, he is dead. I will go to the exterior right now, and I will just connect top side with bottom side. Top side, align, and bottom side, align. And don't forget about the material. Select your geometry, material. Let's create its wall, material, frame. Okay. Let's say okay. I will go inside. Wall material frame is here, and I will change the material. This material will be not default one. I don't want to use default one. I want to use the concrete. I think we have the concrete in our main project, so here it will be by category, but we will be able to change it inside our family. So I will save this panel. This panel will be curtain wall solid panel, and let's load inside to the project and close. I will go here to the 3D. I will make again one more cut, select this part, and I will use this panel, curtain wall solid panel. As you can see, it's rotating wrong direction. This is what I'm saying about, but it's okay for now. Actually, it's not wrong direction. The exterior wall is here. It's wrong, I said. So let's select our panel. I will go to the edit, and material, as you can see, we can change it. I will change. And with this material will change to the concrete. I will find the concrete. This is really important because once you want to calculate everything, you should keep the naming. And material too. Concrete. I can see it. We will use that one. Let's say okay. Done. As you can see, we create our panel. So maybe we need one more panel because we cannot, as you can see, rotate this panel. We cannot just change direction of this panel. I will check. Is it possible to do without any? Yeah, it's possible. Let's create the control. I will place it here. Let's try, is it working right now? Overwrite existing version. Yeah, it's working right now. So, as you can see, we can just have one panel. And now we are ready to create our curtain wall around our building and placing our interesting facade. But I think this one we will do already in the next tutorial. We will cover all our buildings. So that's why I'm trying to explain you step by step. And yeah, if I will create the tutorial like 1 hour, it will be becoming really boring for you and you will be tired. So the next tutorial will be so soon. In the next tutorial we will try to create our facade. We will try to finish it. If you will do it after this tutorial rapidly, you can share with me with your, for example, pictures, and saying like I already done, just have a look, let's see how I did it. So you can share with me, and maybe I will post it in my Instagram and my Telegram, and we will try to keep in touch. Thank you guys for watching. See you the next time. Don't forget, all the files you will find below the link, below the video, you will find the link. All project files is there. Thank you guys, and see you next time.